reached, I reckon, it stretches out over the square so that I can actually be hit by Grad by in two spots.
So it. Wait. So it is large.
It's not exactly. It's not exactly large. Well, it's more like long. It's in the book. I listed only as a medium-sized creature though. From the fact that it's not very big around. It's
But it's space that it takes up. Does it take up 4 squares or only one? Because medium creatures only take up one
I think
usually.
it's supposed to take up one, but it has a long reach.
Yeah, at the moment it's only the moment it's occupying 4 squares, but it can shrink back itself back because it just ran up out of the ground, but it can easily retake because right now it's extended like that, but it can easily shrink down to a single square. Is basically why I listed as medium size rather than large. Is that better?
Let's just hurry up and kill this thing before it hurts my mind anymore.
Okay. Meredith is taking one step over. She's currently got a rapier to try to attack that thing with.
How much you guys want to bet Mal's just gonna die from this?
That would
I'm not
be
getting anywhere near that thing again. I'm not dying again. Not in this place.
See, that's why she was not benign transposition. Moves there, bring Maldus there, go away.
The one time I don't prepare any frickin' blast spells, though.
Oops, she missed.
The time I need it more than anything.
And Senio, it's your turn.
Okay, let's try something. I don't know why, but let's try. Ray of Clumsiness.
What does that affect exactly? Remind me.
Dex. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to make an actual attack roll that I forgot to include in that because I'm a moron. Give me a second.
Oh, you hit AC 10.
Is that 30 feet away? Hold on.
Oh yeah, right. I did include it.
It's in there.
I'm not a moron.
Yes, 20 feet away. Good. You can easily. You can easily.
Wait,
hit
is that correct?
It says range 30 feet.
No, it's not. I think AC 11. Right, I do have, yeah, at AC 11. Cause the bonus that's in this wrong. Now it works. Okay, so does 11 hit touch?
Does it hit?
Oh, that's the cat. That's the cast on it. AC 10 for 2 dex. Yeah, then it wouldn't
Touch,
hit.
AC 11.
Its AC is higher than that. So
Touch AC is
More
over 11?
importantly, does it even work on constructs?
I don't know.
that's a good question.
It works on everything that has a dex score.
Well, some constructs are immune to ability damage, though.
Yeah, and I'm not. It's difficult to tell whether does dex score really affect.
Every creature has ability scores. If it has the ability to move, it has a dex score, whether or not it can be affected by things in the past.
Yeah, it can technically move. Yeah, because the tentacles stretch out, therefore it does move.
It should have some sort of dexterity score then.
Yeah,
and
it does. That's right. I keep forgetting that's a touch AC. I keep thinking touch AC is when you can actually touch it physically rather than spells. So yeah, I guess it does do 2 dex damage to that. Minus 2 dex, which does affect the AC. Brings it down 1 point. The AC is reduced by 1, making it easier to hit. Yeah. Alright, that means it is now Reckon's turn.
Well, there's only one thing Reckon is good at, so.
Smashy! Yeah! Smash that tentacle.
But am I flanking or does
Um,
this not count as
you're... Looks like you're flanking from here, because you're like right there, and Meredith and Grad are both on the one side of it.
No. Go, damage, go. Oh.
Unfortunately, even with the ray of clumsiness, it does not hit the tentacle. The tentacle manages to basically evade your movement strike. Malice, your turn.
All right, let's
Higra.
see.
I forgot to roll initiative for Higra. That means Higra.
Where is this thing? Is this thing like coming straight out up the ground?
Yeah, it's coming up straight out of the ground, and we're right by where Grad and Meredith and Reckon are standing.
I don't think necromancy is a good school against constructs.
I did not expect to be fighting content. I don't know ever what I'm gonna fight. So prepared some really crappy stuff for this. But,
Same for me. I'm not sure Grease will work on it either.
You want me to try greasing it?
I could have done that myself.
I mean, the tentacle actually is not moving. It seems to be attached to the to that circular thing that's put.
I mean, if anything, we're making it work
it
better.
doesn't appear
if
to
we
be able to
grease it.
move. It just appears to be able to reach and smack anywhere it wants to.
Now, does the grease spell actually make grease, or does it make it so that it doesn't cause friction?
I don't think it's like that. I don't think it's like the stand from JoJo, if that's what you're thinking.
Wait, I'm just touching the. Oh, damn.
You're not actually cast. I don't think you would intentionally cast grease on something that doesn't move.
You can cast it on objects and surfaces and things like that.
But
You can make objects slippery with it.
But it's immune to. It's basically immune to trip and basically it's immune to damage like that because of the fact that it's fixed in place. And
Am
so
I
you
able
stretch it
to
and stop.
grease up the wheel that it's using to move on so
It's
it can't?
That's
stop?
what I'm saying. It's not actually. It's not attached to it. It's coming
No,
up through the
it's
floor.
properly.
I
Or
basically
just
just want to know, can you light the grease spell on fire?
Now, if you
I
can do
think
that,
so.
then that could be useful, even against the construct.
I grease it.
So we can light it on fire with that?
A
I
grease
guess
spell
so.
covers the solid surface with a layer of slippery grease. That's all it says.
It's up to the DM whether that's flammable or not.
I'm gonna go with that is flammable. So if you want to use the grease spell to make it flammable, then I'm all for it.
Sweet.
So that's what you're using, basically. Okay.
Yes, I grease up the tentacle.
There is now grease around the tentacle.
All
On
right.
the tentacle. It doesn't actually affect the tentacle itself unless you want to light it on fire. Cujo, it's now your turn.
Okay, now what's the range on prestidigitation?
What's the range on precipitation? That's a good question. Anyone have the score? Hold on. Let me see what the player's guide says.
Looking in D&D tools now. Give me a second.
Woohoo! I managed to right on the right page. Hey.
Prestidigitation has a range of 10 feet.
Man, you're too far away. The tentacle is like 20 feet away from you.
Wait. Oh. Wait.
I don't think you can actually light stuff on fire with prestidigitation, so...
Oh god, this isn't 5e, so prestidigitation won't let you make a small flame. It just warms shit up. Damn it.
You're 25 feet away from the tentacle, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, I know in 5e it lets you make like a small fire, like a lighter flame in your
You can
hand.
do a lot of little things, but it wouldn't be
Okay.
hot enough to hurt somebody. But maybe light flammable oil? I don't know.
I mean, it says it can only like warm shit. It doesn't say it can make a flame like in 5e.
Oh,
I mean-
Damn it.
Technically, you can just warm the air around to like 500 degrees. That'll burn.
I think it's only like 60 degrees Fahrenheit or something.
I know. But in
Okay.
rules as written, it never says how much.
Okay. What's the temperature of combustion for the grease spell?
I think you just hurt the DM with that.
Temperature.
Character or combustion on grease? That's a good question.
Wait.
Should we use oil?
Auto ignition of cooking oil. Let's see.
Or just like, I don't know what kind of oil this stuff is. It's magic oil.
Hey, I have a bachelor.
You have a
She's from the
spatula?
University of Maryland here. I'm pretty sure I can.
Do you have any
craft-
flint or matches?
Oh wait, I have a fucking tinderbox or whatever, but Higra's the one holding it. Because it's in my backpack, and she's been carrying my backpack this entire time.
Yeah, you can
Tell
always ask
Hegra to
her-
light up a match.
Okay, the auto-ignition temperatures of all the greases and oils are north of 400 C, so probably beyond what precipitation
400
can
F,
do.
according to what I just read on the internet. It's actually only 200 C.
Well,
According to this research paper by the University of Maryland, it's 400 for cooking oils.
That's
I'm just
400 F
going to-
though. I just read that same thing. It's
let's
for
just
Fahrenheit.
regret not preparing evocation today.
Also, butter did not ignite.
Yeah, you can burn it, but it won't actually flame up. Yeah, I can't.
Actually, can you even roll initiative?
Oh, there are pictures! This is the best season I've ever
So
read.
I put her down at the bottom.
Cujo bonk this thing.
It's a construct. You can't bulk a construct.
You're right.
Did Higra actually roll initiative?
I forgot to roll initiative with her, so I put her down at the bottom of the pile. She's after Grad.
Okay. Before
I
I
mean,
run
this
off to
initiative roll, it's basically us against the enemy because we can delay however we want.
Okay, I tell Higra to get the tinderbox or whatever it's called. Shit. It's either tinderbox or flint and steel. I'm not
Flint
sure.
and steel.
Okay.
Yeah, it's flint and steel. I tell her to get the flint and steel out of my backpack before I run up and stab it.
All right.
God damn it! Let me open the weapons tab. Wait.
Can you actually call these rolls? Oh, yes, you can. Ignore me, I'm trying something out.
That's cool.
Damn it! Why do I suck?
Don't worry. Grod's gonna activate his whirling frenzy, and he's gonna try and make a smack at this thing.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Grod would like to do a full attack.
All right. The 15 hits. And the 18 hits.
Okay. So, with that, should be...
3 attacks.
He gets 3 attacks. 1 from his normal, 2nd because he's dual wielding, and 3rd because he does whirling frenzy. And that's a rage variant. It's like a different kind of rage that's focused on speed, and he also gets +2 AC while he's using it.
Very nice. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk. It just you've damaged it sufficiently that it basically falls back into the hole, and the hole basically curls up into itself and vanishes seamlessly into the floor.
You think it's gone?
Each of you gets 50 experience points.
Whoa!
What about the experience for the last rooms?
None. Let's see. Oh, that's a good point. I forgot to give experience points for that too.
Because I completed 3 of those rooms.
He deserves good XP.
That's true. Then let's see. I'm gonna go with you got.
Yes! I figured out how to make them into macros. That's
Yay.
way easier than opening the character sheet.
What?
See? I can now make my attack rolls without opening my character sheet. Yay!
Yay.
Cool story, bro.
Alright, so you each get 50 experience points for this. For Cujo minding the rooms, he gets 150, as well as 50 from this. So that means he's 200 from the most recent.
Oh, you actually get a -2 on your attacks though, with Whirling Frenzy.
You get a -2, but you also get +4 to strength, so it cancels it
Oh, yeah.
out.
Yeah, but then your first attack is even stronger than a +4.
Anyone lower from that?
Not necessarily, because I'm also dual wielding.
Yeah, but your first attack is the strongest one, and then the next attacks take a -2 penalty.
No, all attacks take a -2 penalty, don't they?
Yes. Don't worry about it. I looked into Whirling Frenzy a great deal. We can talk about it after the session, but I'm pretty sure I'm getting what I should out of it.
Yeah, it's like rapid shot, so everything gets -2.
Yeah. It's a good one, though. I like it.
Better
Okay.
than Rage.
Yeah, it looks like we are victorious, and we now know where at least 2 more stones go.
We do know where 2 more stones go?
Yes, because the only element stones that fell out were water and fire.
So
we
what
just have to
fell out?
switch
I missed it.
Yeah, the stones that stayed in the wall are all the ones for body, and it undermined the one for air.
Those are the 4 stones that are still attached. They've become
So
seamlessly
we
part of the
figured
wall.
out body. Go team.
Okay, so we just have to switch water and fire spots, and then those ones are automatic,
Yeah.
right?
So we have a
I don't-
fiery spirit and a watery soul.
Yes.
Other way around.
Oh,
Oh no, wait.
yeah.
Yeah,
Are you sure?
I'm confused
Because we have
again.
to switch them.
I'm
Spirit
confused
has to
again.
be fire, and soul has to be water.
But we know that it's not elemental or chaos. We know that those are wrong.
Maybe
So,
Celestial is also spirit, and Elemental is mind. Or
Oops,
Oh.
I keep forgetting to change. Sorry. Forgot to present that back to GM.
Okay. Let me think. I think.
Now we can have some more strategic people.
Yeah, now that Sarah is waking up in a room and doesn't know how she got there. The last she saw, she was in that pool.
Now the only thing left to do is hopefully find Jason, because he's the expert with this nonsense.
I told
yeah,
you.
I'm
Jason's
not sure we
dead.
get a
By
GM
the
auto
lich.
for this one.
Now,
Some bullshit.
okay, now. Fire spirit. Air is mine. So. Oh, it's people. Shit. Trying to remember the other combinations left.
This one's
If we
done.
want to keep the groups we had, the groupings where it was Celestial, Good, Elemental, Chaos, and Infernal Evil, then there aren't that many tries left we have. No much tries left for us. We can
Okay.
just rotate them clockwise.
Let's put the elemental and chaos under mind.
So, at that point, should we just rotate them clockwise? Because
Should-
that's what we're doing right now.
Can we do it one by one?
One by one. Okay,
What do you mean?
there's literally no point in doing that because the ones we get right will stay in.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Let's just like rotate everything counterclockwise.
I'm now I've rotated
what's
them
with the old man?
clockwise.
What's with the old man?
That's my character.
Okay.
Talking in character.
We
in character.
found him in one of the rooms.
Oh, was it in
We
character?
discovered it.
And what happened? I was remembering there was a pool and
Well, you were unconscious. We took you back here, and let's just say some of these rooms can do a number on one's mind.
Okay, let's do this, Nick.
and you're sane again. Or are you?
He is
Yes.
sane now. I can tell you that much.
Who's going where?
It doesn't work like that this time. We're trying to figure out where these runes go.
I think we have them.
As the strange woman approaches, I turn around to I'm Anciano. Glad to meet you. You were unconscious when I saw you the first time.
Okay.
Don't talk to her, she kills people. That are not our enemies.
I'm pretty sure I had a form for that in my office back there.
I'm gonna need you to stop being that guy. Right now. Or else we are going to have problems, sir.
Excuse me, Mr. Antiano, do you think you could give me some paperwork for that, forum you were filling out? We could use
Oh, I'll
it.
write you one up once we're done with it. I remember it pretty clearly. I believe it was Form 64F2. Killing a non-involved person for personal pleasure.
Oh, that could be a problem.
I'm gonna put in all these runes while you guys are talking.
I think I might help you out with that.
So I try to catch you up. We have apparently solved these rooms that we are apparently trapped in, and now we have to match these glyphs we found
Rob,
to
put
the
the other
doors.
ones in.
We got 4 of them right. The other ones we didn't, and then we got attacked by a strange tentacle construct creature that none of us knew what it was.
Oh. Okay. And who actually took me to my room? Or to the cell?
Tigra
Don't
raises
even
her
remember.
hand over here. I'm
What?
just carrying you.
Don't even remember. We've got work to do.
Okay.
So is this the right combination?
So
Alright,
Everyone get ready. We might get attacked
yeah,
again.
we need to put ourselves in front of doors so we can actually push the rooms in.
Yeah, but basically nobody has to stand in front of the body door anymore because there's already something in there.
We
Mind,
solved it.
yeah. Okay, so mind, you're guessing elemental and chaos as your other ones.
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure that I'm writing these down right. Elemental and chaos.
I mean,
Soul is infernal, evil, and fire.
Yep. Also, once we know for sure and
Wait,
capitalize it.
spirit is infernal, evil, and fire.
Oh, spirit. Sorry, misreading that. My bad. And for soul, your answer is water, good, and celestial.
Yay.
Yep, we just rotated them all clockwise.
Sounds good. Let's see if that actually solved the puzzle or not.
I mean, when you think about it, mind and body are like opposites, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that means they should have opposite things. So we should have gotten those ones immediately.
Let's figure out if we're dead or not.
Okay. Yay! And Sarah got here just in time for all this too. Unfortunately, this means that you're going to be. Unfortunately for me, and good thing for you, you have actually solved the puzzle correctly. There is a great shimmering gold light this time instead of the white light that you started off with, or the kerchunking sound of being attacked by something monstrous. You know, the tentacle.
Yay!
The world suddenly just shimmers out of existence into a pure golden light. I said, which is different from the white light that you saw going in.
Jason, where the hell are you?
But there is no answer.
I told you he was eaten by the Lich, obviously.
That doesn't even make any sense.
So where do we come out?
It
Yeah, hold
makes
on a second,
perfect
guys.
sense.
That's what I'm working on.
I mean, think about it. We haven't needed to drink or eat or crap like that, and yet we're still alive here.
Oh, we
So
did
then
it.
where
I
the
did it
hell is all
myself.
this light coming from?
I mean, this would be like a perfect place to capture people before you eat their souls.
Then why the
If
hell
anyone
was
is
my soul?
thirsty, I have this mug that fills with water.
Also, it makes sense why Jason was the first one to disappear. Because he's the one who would know most about liches.
But I also know a lot about liches, and I went through that same damn portal.
Shh. I'm gonna need you to shut up now. Don't ruin my dreams.
Whatever you say.
I wanted a
man.
story to tell, and I'm going to tell my story.
I pat Cujo on the head.
Okay. What the golden light, basically, you guys are unconscious. So.
I want a will save, fort save.
No!
Too high
They
level.
all
You
the
break
same.
Spell transition! You're being transitioned somewhere, so no fort
Epic
save.
level spell, you auto fail.
Oh.
When you guys come to, there's a whimpering sound from a dog, and not the warg.
No.
There is this overwhelming smell of basically dog feces and urine coming from
Oh,
somewhere
God.
close by.
I'm not cleaning that up.
And-
See, that's why I have
You
soap on
slowly
my
start to wake
character
up.
sheet.
Oh, we woke up. Oh.
Can you ping us where we woke up?
Sorry.
Oh.
I'll ping you in a second.
I found myself. Go team.
Can you still move yourself?
Actually, where the hell am I?
Oh, that's right. Sorry, Kuja. I need to put you back in here. And Tigra. I forgot about them. Sorry, I knew I'd forgotten someone. I'll fix that. Hold on one
What
second.
happened to Jason? Or Jason?
Jason and Surin are still both missing.
I told
And
you
now
they
there's
were
two new
by the
people
lake.
sitting in the room. There's because there's Meredith who you brought back with you and Encino who you brought back with you. So the two of them are now there.
Where's the box?
The
Yay,
box. Okay,
hooray.
yeah, the box. The box that is no longer glowing. It is sitting in the middle of the table. Because if it's been
Smash
there
it.
all along.
Don't you dare smash it. We have to get Jason out if we ever want to get out of this damn room.
Yeah.
Why? We are it. Oh wait, I was gonna create.
Oh, I remember that now.
Jason!
You pressed the stupid lock.
I didn't know you knew how to use mirror image.
You used that stupid.
Yeah, I didn't see my token, so I decided to make one. But then you just made one appear.
What's a token?
Waka waka. Anyway, let's smash the box.
No.
No.
Oh, that's
Why
it.
not?
You didn't
We're
recognize.
trapped in this room, you
We have to get Jason out if we ever want to get out of here.
How does that make sense? We can walk out this door. I walk out the door.
The door stops you. It is locked. It will not open.
I just spread my arms out to
If
the
you could
side.
stop shouting, I'm trying to work here.
Oh, there's another thing that, by the way, that you've seen in the room. The room is pretty much looks like it's been chewed apart. Any rations you had left laying in the room, which some of you did because you didn't bring all your stuff with you, are now gone.
I still have those in my sack.
If you
I'm
have
so
them in your
glad
sack,
I
they're
have
fine.
my
Oh,
other
I have
room.
mine in my sack, which is being carried by Hydra. Okay, does a 13 open the door?
No, the door's magically locked.
How the hell did anything get in this room? That's why we had the lock here in the first place. Damn it.
The dog is the Surin's dog is there whimpering. Apparently, the dog caused all of this, but it was left alone for a long time.
I can't sleep on the dog.
Oh, the poor dog! The poor dog is now.
Don't be mean to the doggy.
unconscious.
Dog doesn't get hurt by sleep. It just is gonna calm him down for a little bit. Trying it so he doesn't hurt
Dog-
The
himself.
dog
wants
also looks
cum-
like he's very hungry. His bones are showing, and even though he's clearly been eating rations that have been left in the room, he's clearly on the verge of starving. So,
I'm
clearly he's been
throwing
gone
him
for
some
a while.
dried meat from my everlasting rations.
Okay, why won't the door open?
Because we had Jason apply an arcane lock to the door, and he's the only one who can open it.
Okay, let's try
Need-
breaking it down. Somebody get like a chair or something as battering ram.
Out of character, it's a DC 30, I think, to open this thing now.
I walk up to Maldus and hand him the form. Here, you wanted this one?
I look at it and I
By the
would
way,
like to.
okay. So when it comes to the forms that you're carrying around and the book that Maldus transferred a spell into, it's now all nonsense and gibberish.
No, I used one of the papers I actually have on my character sheet to write it up.
Okay, well, what I'm saying is anything you wrote down or to try to take from the from inside the
No, I
key-
wrote it down after we came in.
Okay. Well, if you wrote it down after you came in, that's different. But Maldus, that spell that you copied down, it's basically the gibberish scrolls, and it's basically fading from your mind as if it was nothing more than a dream that you were looking at it. Because you know how, like, in dreams, that you'll sometimes be reading something and it's perfectly logical when you're reading it in the dream, but when you come out of the dream, it's like it's completely nonsense.
I nod and I knew it couldn't be that easy. I kind of smack myself before I go insane thinking about
Alright.
it again.
One more thing, guys, before we continue on with the description of you guys doing stuff. Each of you gets 900 EXP.
Whoa! I level up.
I don't.
Yeah, I'm so excited, and I think even Grodd levels up too.
I level up.
Okay, do I change all my stuff immediately, or do we have to wait for like a rest or something?
I level up as well.
Oh, Hegor levels up. Yay! You have to apply
This means I
levels
get second level spells.
Level 3, you get second level spells.
Oh yeah.
That's
Every
a
2
what you
levels.
do.
Yay.
There's one other cool thing that apparently you haven't noticed when you're, because everything else is destroyed, so that your eyes will instantly get drawn to the things that are not damaged in the room, like the other things that are sitting on the table that you did not leave there. Besides that cube, which is now on the table rather than in Cern's possession.
Dread necromancers don't get 2nd level spells until 4th level, though. Sadly.
Yeah, spontaneous casters because wizards hate them.
1 second, guys. I need to roll for what treasures
I'm
appear.
pretty sure
I
that's company
decided to
name
put it as
races,
a
and that's why
random,
wizards are
as a
preferred.
random treasure appearing rather than something specific. So, give me a minute to roll it out. You guys can continue to.
You do know that Mistweavers has a tool for that, right? That makes it really easy.
It does.
Yes.
But I mean, she might be using like some other kind of loot tables or something. We don't know. Gotta let the DM roll the loops.
I can link it to a... Anyway.
Oh no, I know which table. I'm trying to remember where it's at in the books. I lost track of where I put it. I hate when that happens. But you continue to talk to yourselves, right? But there's something that was about to be on the table that wasn't there a second ago.
This DM likes using books rather than online stuff.
Yeah, I prefer my book. So I like looking. I like just the feel of physical things in my hand, so I can actually write down notes easier.
Yeah, but for treasure generation, since I discovered Smithwick as a tool for that, I'm always using that because rolling like 4 nested tables deep is way too much work.
I love doing
I
it
love
at
rolling.
tables.
Rolling. Okay. Okay. One of that, and one of that. There we go. Actually wrote down what class of random items, so I don't have to roll nested tables. I'm just trying to roll single table here. All right. There is armor on the table, and what kind of armor is it?
With the snake?
What on earth are you rolling there?
Jesus.
There is a breastplate sitting on the table. Alongside... Let's see, what type of weapon?
By the way, I walk up to the table and grab the cube.
Alright,
Don't
you now
be
have the cube
careful
in your
with
hand.
that. That's our way out of here.
It is it is now pure white. There are what looks like white nested gears along each of the sides, except that they're not actually something you can touch and move. It's more of a design, but it's white on white, so it's like one of those things you only see if you tilt it this way or that.
I touch it.
It doesn't react to you. It just feels like it's room temperature. It's unclear what it's made from. It feels solid.
I cast resistance on it.
Yes.
Define.
Does anything happen?
You want to buff it.
I want to experiment how it reacts to spells being cast on it.
As far as you can tell, it's an inert piece of inert cube of some kind. Although clearly it is not, because it seems to be what did this to you earlier. But as far as you can tell right now, it's inert.
Detect
DM
magic?
doesn't want us getting Jason out of there, but we can't get out of this place without Jason.
Detect magic?
There is also a halberd sitting on the table.
A halberd.
Halberd.
General detect magic. What
halberd?
happens?
It is currently inert. It is not displaying any magical properties whatsoever.
Anything on the table displaying magical power?
Oh, no. There's currently a, what did I say earlier was on there?
A breastplate, a halberd, and I didn't catch that one.
Hellblade, breastplates, and there's one other thing on there. Hold on. There's some sort of wand that suddenly flares up with magic. That flares up with a detect magic spell. It's
I
also
wanna
laying on
look
the
at
table.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my arcana. What is this thing?
It appears to contain the spell of enemy detection.
Enemy detection. Okay.
You could sell that thing and live like a prince. Jeez.
I smile at it, and I'm gonna add that to the loot bottle that I have going on here. I recommend that either Reckon or Grodd take the
Breastplate.
breastplate, and I recommend that Reckon definitely take the halberd, because Grodd seems to use specific weapons.
Is the
Okay,
halberd a
we
medium
can't.
weapon?
Does Reckon have any good armor?
No, I have. What do I have?
Grodd would like to offer you the breastplate and the halberd.
Hey, here's a question for you.
Scale
Marcus. Actually, maybe I can look it up in the book. Never mind.
Yeah, breastplate is really good, +5 to AC, and it's strong. And the halberd's a reach weapon, so that's nice too.
What does the breastplate have anything special? Right?
It's not magical.
No, only the rod is displaying magical properties.
Does it seem to be exceptional quality?
No, it appears to be normal. It appears to be normal and average in every way.
And the halberd?
The breastplate, yeah, same with the halberd. The halberd. It does seem to be capable of supporting both a normal human or a Goliath without much adjustment. It probably would not have worked well on the dwarf.
His great axe is probably stronger for him, just probably, because it's
Yeah,
a big weapon.
it's a large weapon.
So we'd probably have to sell the halberd.
I'm probably not going to use it because it's.
So, I look. Can I open
Does
this
any
door?
of you have dispel magic or knock?
Dispel magic is a third level spell.
Okay, so no.
I think we have to. We're gonna actually. Somebody here's actually gonna have to take a level 1 knock spell for their level up, aren't we?
Yeah,
I mean,
probably
if
looks
I
like a-
leveled, I could solve that.
Yeah, well, one of the wizard, at least one wizard leveled, so.
Is there no way to get back into the cube and get Jason out?
Not at this point, no. The cube, the cube. I can't tell you any more about the cube without giving away vital details. But basically, no. At this point, you could not get back into the cube.
So yeah. So take knock as one of your second level spells.
Let's see. That really sucks. Guess so.
I mean, alternatively, does this room have windows?
No, you're an interior of the ship.
Okay.
Well, that's right. And Sino has no reason to know that he's on a ship at this point.
Yeah, but I can look around the room for a window.
Yeah, you would see no windows. It just seems to be an interior room with a
Okay, I
bathroom.
turn towards the group. How thick is that wall?
Pretty thick,
An amount
I
of it.
guess.
I mean, that man over there seems to have a large axe. We could just make our own hole.
I mean, I said just break down the door.
It's very hard to break down an arcane lock door, but you
Actually,
can try.
no, we can. The point is, it becomes hard to break the lock open with pushing, but you can just turn
Yeah,
the
just
door
chop
into
it.
cinders.
It specifically says the break DC becomes.
Yeah, but the break
increased.
DC is you basically
On the
barrel
block,
against
I
the
would've
door and
thought.
break the lock. It doesn't give the door magical. It doesn't make the door material any different. So you can just chop wooden door to bits.
The big question, of course, this is GM speaking, and you have your characters may or may not remember this, but you're on a ship, and the last time somebody did some damage on the ship in full view of people, they ended up killed.
But nobody did. I don't remember any damage.
You're considering breaking down the door. You're
That's
gonna get
just
in
the
trouble with
wording from.
Yeah, but
Arcane
we're not breaking open a door with a strength DC. Is basically you force open the door with a ram. But it does not increase the hardness of the door, so we can just make a hole in the door through thundering it.
The door is not really fully that thick, so can't we just scream for our guard? They can hear us?
Yeah, but the guard can't undo an arcane lock either.
Yeah, but we could tell one of
This
them.
would have been fine if we could just go back in the place to get Jason, or if we can call him back somehow.
Just
Well,
enter
I
the
knew
lights
where
and
he
make
was,
a
but
phone.
certain people decided to move on before looking for him.
Well, I couldn't get them to not.
No, it was
There was a
your
room
fault.
full of mind flayers you wanted us to go into.
They're illusory mind flayers. Come on, I was willing to go in there.
Us.
I was willing to go in there. God damn.
Yeah,
You were
you're
unconscious
willing.
because you were also
rather
willing to
die.
get stabbed to death, so we didn't trust you.
Just let me think. What? Okay, everyone check their equipment. See if we have any items that can help us out of this mess.
MacGyver
light
it
was a great
open! Yay!
Yeah, it's just those guys are like, oh, don't break the door. Wait. Oh wait, if we use that, it'll probably set off an alarm.
See, how long can an arcane spell last? I mean, surely it only
It's
lasts.
permanent. Permanent.
No, but I mean,
Wait, I thought you had to use permanency.
but how does a permanent spell work? Like,
It
what-
just-
Arcane lock is permanent. It works forever.
Until
what-
it is forcibly removed.
Okay, so basically, it's drawing energy from somewhere. Then that it has to, because there's no way for something to stay static. You know, energy recycles. Else it becomes a black hole of sorts.
Yeah, but if we go that way, we can't cast firebolts either.
Is it because evocation says it specifically creates energy out of nothing? It's just your own mana.
Yeah, that's not actually nothing. That's actually energy from the person's body. So
No, we actually... Magic is just creating energy from nothing.
So then how did permanency work if it can't?
It's just how magic works in D&D. You
Wait,
draw
Technically,
magic
the
from
pl-
the astral plane.
wait. We're
technically, the
breaking and
planes use
melting
it.
the exact same thing.
I don't know. Like maybe you could melt it with something, but I don't
was
know. I
thinking
don't.
Maybe we just acid splash into the lock to melt the lock off.
That
I don't-
works, but I
Because
can't
that's
cast acid.
technically not breaking it, it's just melting it.
Again, that is not breaking, that is destroying
So
the
you have a
item.
vial
Breaking
of
is
acid.
just forcing
You're
it.
carrying a vial of acid around with you, huh, Joe?
No, I have all the wizard cantrips, so I can use
Oh, that's
acid
right.
splash after I re-prepare my spells.
I can't cast acid splash. I'm an acid splashless wizard.
You monster.
It only
I have
does
banned
1d3
evocation.
though. We may have to take days to get out of this place. Because doors
Can I
do
try
have good
something?
hardness.
I'm not trying to break the door. I'm trying to melt the lock so that it can't keep us in.
Still, how much damage can the lock?
There is a problem that Arcane Lock doesn't actually affect the physical lock.
Wait, what? Then why the
Arcane-
fuck is it called Arcane Lock?
It,
Because you are locking the door magically.
it
the door
glues it. It's like magic glue.
That's oh my god, this fucking sucks. We're going to be trapped here forever unless we
We
think
have a
of a way.
Goliath with a great axe that can make
Yes,
the
everyone's like, oh, don't break the door. I mean,
But how about we get one of the guards to?
Let's do like some ritual around this freaking cube.
you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna run head first into the door and hope somebody hears the smack.
I hope
Okay,
that
by the way, excuse me for not asking this sooner, but where exactly are we?
on a ship.
Okay, do I get
Another possibility of the continuum shift.
Oh
I
heck.
thought you got cured, my friend.
The door starts to
It was
buckle
a
into
joke.
Cujo's hit, although his head now hurts.
Well,
Did
I
you
wouldn't
get
have
a-
hit it with my head. I would have hit it with my
So,
special.
what you're telling me is there are
Yes, but your
people
head still
outside?
hurts.
You
Transfer
said
of
head
pain.
first, Cujo.
No, I said I'm just gonna run into the door. I didn't say head first.
You did say head first.
I didn't say head first.
Yes.
It's called transfer of pain. So the pain is basically radiating up from your body and settling in your head.
I just like
Okay.
breaks his arm on the door.
Okay, everybody.
Yeah,
run
poor
in-
Grad. Grad just broke his shoulder. His shoulder is now hurting like crazy. It's in the book.
Ah,
Okay,
Okay.
fine.
Damn
No.
Run
magic!
at this door at the exact same time, okay?
Cujo, before you do that, can I go to the door for a minute?
You idiots! You can't break open a magic lock like that.
We can. It's called.
I go to the door and shout, excuse me, is someone out there? We could require some assistance in here.
You don't hear any response. By the way, considering how badly the room smells, it's possible that that sound and scent are not really transferring much outside the door either.
Okay, in that case,
Hey, a muffled sound. I would understand the scent.
I can't die via starvation and dehydration. Everlasting rations and ever full marks.
What?
Guy. Hebrew and Goliath guy.
You're
Run
not gonna
with
die here of
right at this
dehydration, though.
door.
I will die of old age or going insane after I've eaten all your bodies or made puppets out of you.
You guys, shut up. We all just need to run at the door as hard as we can. If we help each other, we can get past this door.
Why not use the great axe?
Because apparently we're not allowed to use the great axe. Now shut up and run at the door.
Why aren't we allowed to use the great axe?
I don't know. Higra, come with me to run at this door. This that guy seems to not do anything.
Reckon?
Yeah, will go run.
Okay,
How
let's
about
all run at
Try
this
to
door.
make a hole and
Okay, run at the door now.
Oh,
And I'm not going to
trying
get
to.
I'm gonna use.
Okay, Reckon is
Should be able-
in front of the door then. The door vibrates again, and that seems to be about it so far with that hit. Cujo, your head still hurts.
Oh, come
I said transfer of pain.
may I get suggest
on.
a
I would
hole in the door?
be able to bust down this door if 3 people run straight at it.
Well, one of them
Oh, I
missed.
know
They
it's
think it tripped
arcane
you up.
line.
There's also the problem is how exactly am I trying to get 3 people on a medium-sized door at the same time? 2 people I can see, but 3 people.
Okay.
If you try to run it, one
Jump.
person jumps in an L shape off the table or something. Oh.
I'm hearing a lot of interference here.
Is there like detection in this room for magic?
I have detect for magic. Oh,
Yeah,
I have
that
detect for
rod
magic. Oh.
that Mel just picked up
I
was glowing,
doubt
but
it.
the cube is
Otherwise,
not
it would have
glowing
gone
at
off
all.
when we locked the door.
The magic is the door is of course
True.
glowing.
I already
I thought
cast 3 spells in here, so
I do thought I'd be doing. I go through those Magic the Gathering cards we picked up, and I look through which ones we've got.
Ah,
Tamagotchi.
yes! Suddenly you're thinking straight. Yay! All right, where are the
Yeah,
Magic the Gathering cards? Where did I
Where's
go?
the cube?
In the middle
I
of
have
the
the cube
table?
in my hand. If someone wants them, I give it to them.
No, the
Yeah,
cube was.
I want the cube.
I
Over
took
to
the cube
Cujo.
and cast resistance
Yeah, I take-
on it, so
I take
have
the
it.
cube and I start bashing the fucking door with it.
Who does not want the Magic the Gathering cards coming out again?
Bash?
Again, is there a reason why we don't just axe down the door?
I don't know, but somebody's do.
It's illegal. You gotta fill the forms out before you do that.
Bash. I bash with the cube. Bash, bash.
I pray in front of the bashing man.
Try to
The
calm down
spell
the
does nothing to
Okay.
the cube, and using the cube on anything else doesn't seem to do anything. The cube does not break. The
Hence-
cube does not damage. The cube does not damage the door when you use it.
I try to grab Cujo's arm. Before you destroy a fascinating magical artifact,
Oh,
let's
I
see
just
again
smacked this thing against the door. It did nothing.
why we,
Smack again.
can you explain to me why we're not just using the axe to make a hole?
because that's illegal.
Because I literally suggested that the first time we got out of the queue. And then they don't care about the law now.
But if it's, but look at it this way: if making a hole and breaking it down would also be illegal. So we are committed to committing a crime of some sort here,
That's
and
why
I'm sure this counts as some form of
I know
self-preservation.
that, but these guys don't want to do it.
How about you just
What?
let
That-
time?
Or something that I had before, the lightning eater or whatever it's called.
The lightning shrieker. It's the small dragon.
Lightning streaker.
Oh, shrieker. No, actually, that's not a small dragon. Sorry, it's actually a pretty big dragon. I was gonna
I've
recommend using the rhino thing though.
I draw it out from my pouch and I tell everybody to stand clear.
So you're
And
using
that's why I'm
the,
with
the,
you.
Wait,
dragon
are these
thing.
actual MTG cards?
Yes, we have Magic the Gathering cards and I can use them with enough charisma, but we have to be very dramatic about it and everybody needs to stand back
Do
while
we
I
have
do
a
this.
Siege Rhino?
I don't know, but we have Lightning Shrieker and it's pretty cool and it's the one Maldus uses.
You have there's something called the Feral Crushak in your deck. But
Oh,
yes,
you
also have
didn't
something called
give us
Lightning Shrieker.
But it's Rhino.
I throw my Lightning Shrieker at the door and I say, "Go, Lightning Shrieker, my servant! Destroy this obstacle in my path!"
I suggest the big guy to get out of the way.
Yeah, I'd suggest getting out of the way too.
Alright, sure.
I am going
Alright,
out of the way. I don't know why we are summoning
do
a
your
house-sized
charisma
dragon
roll.
in the room.
Roll, Meldus.
What do I do?
Charisma roll.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh,
It's gonna kill us now!
Hold on, GM's rolling it privately. The card manifests.
Oh shit!
Excuse me, what happened?
There's no a good
No, I mean, it
decent-sized
was in
dragon
character.
sitting in your room.
That was in character.
halfway through the door.
Does it destroy the door?
Considering its size and strength, then yes, I think it's completely destroyed the door.
Return, Lightning Shrieker!
Roll charisma again.
Oh shit!
You better not fail.
Sweet!
How was this different than using the axe?
It wasn't. These guys are just assholes. You
Door is gone.
act.
I
Hey.
pick up the card and I put it back in my pouch.
now we can blame a dragon.
Can I
There
see
are
what
now
you just did
guards
there? This
coming
is
down here.
fascinating. Maldus, can you show me those cards?
Guards,
They are
guards,
forbidden
guards,
due to a pact
guards,
made
guards.
by me and Cujo to not use them except in the most dire circumstances.
There are now guards
These
standing
weren't
in the
dire
doorway.
circumstances.
One of them-
We had an axe.
Going, what the
Axe,
fuck? And
which I kept
holding their
telling you,
nose
which
to the
was-
smell.
Hey!
And,
Stop overlapping the GM.
Us.
Sorry.
There are now guards staring in the room at you. It's like, what the fuck is going on in here? Oh,
You
what's
see-
that smell? Oh, what was that thing?
I offer for Cujo to handle this.
You see, what happened was a fucking dragon out of nowhere. It just started shitting all over its room. Broke through the door. I have no idea where it came from.
I just start
The
whistling.
shit smell is actually pretty much dominant in the bedroom. That's apparently where the dog decided to use it. Decided to use it as a toilet. The bathroom is mostly clean, but there's water everywhere. But apparently, the dog has been drinking from the toilet.
Wow.
Well, you guys have been gone for 10 days. Well, the guards are like, what the frack? It's like,
Yeah,
oh,
when's the last time any of you have seen us outside of our room?
it's today is the 14th of Dragon's Death. The last day you guys remember is the 4th of Dragon's Death, except for Encinio, who has no idea what day it was last time he was anywhere but that place. So he has no idea what year he's from.
We got for 10 days, guys.
Folks, I think that we're gonna have to bring this before the captain. One of the guards manages to say.
Okay.
The captain has vanished.
Yeah. Also,
And
Can't we
guard,
just-
do someone say this should explain everything?
The guard takes the form and is staring at it and is looking very confused.
okay, also,
I
can we
know
have
nothing,
a
I
room
only
considering
know-
the fact that the dragon decimated this one?
Sir, we're looking at you now, Cujo, because you appear to be speaking for the group. Will you come with us to the captain, please, so we can straighten this out?
Damn it. Can I?
I'm
an
his
ally?
assistant. I'm his assistant. I will have to request to go with him as well.
Alright, both of you, to the captain.
I
Okay.
wink at Cujo.
Be screwed.
Yeah, but you-
Now, where's the captain's quarters on this map?
Maldus will show you. And let's see, some of the guards come with you.
Lord.
The captain is a little gnome guy that you guys have
Some
met.
the guards stay.
Yeah, the guards are staying basically blocking that you from leaving the room. The little gnome guy is the captain, is basically staring open-mouthed at you two. It's like, I thought you two had died somehow. You didn't even accept my invitation to dinner last week. Where have you been? Actually, he's actually saying that to Maldus, because he knows Maldus has the room. We wouldn't know Cujo, sorry. He's just saying that to Maldus.
No, we both won the room back. It's both in our,
Yeah.
No, except
in-
the captain never met Cujo. You're thinking of the XO, the Minotaur, who you guys
Oh,
talked to
okay.
earlier. Maldus, though, you met the captain when you were delivering that fish person prisoner, remember?
Yes, I'm terribly sorry about that. My acquaintance here would be more than happy to explain what happened. I look nervously at Cujo.
Cliff notes: magic cube, bullshit puzzles, fucking dragon out of nowhere.
the gnome guy just stares open-mouthed at you, Cujo. It's like, oh, what the... Huh?
It was a multi-planar box that linked us with the continuum shift, an infinite reality of all sorts of different possibilities that you could ever imagine.
Next time you say continuum shift, I will slap you, sir.
The guards are
Yes.
looking at you funny. The captain is staring open-mouthed at you. The guard is trying to explain to the captain what went on in that room that they saw, and the captain is just slowly shaking his head at this point. I think we're gonna have to drop you guys off at Tuwala, the captain says finally.
Tuwala. Was that the place I was going?
Yeah, that's actually the
It
place
was where we were
Cujo.
going.
Actually, that's where we were going anyway, sir.
Alright, well, you'll be spending the rest of your voyage, unfortunately, in a much smaller room.
Which room?
He basically points out that you're now confined to the common barracks for the duration of the journey.
What if I challenge you to a drinking contest? To
We
get
don't have
out
any
of
more
common
good.
barracks.
We don't have any more luxury suite rooms. They're all gone. People have paid for them.
Still have
Which
mine.
actually means, yeah, Sarah still has her room. She can always invite you to her room.
Party in Sarah's room.
But you'll have to leave it to Walla. I'm sorry, but you won't be allowed on the ship anymore.
Wait,
Just
we're
us?
Ever?
Just us?
All of your party. The guards have given me a list of who was there. In fact, there seems to be some people that I don't recognize from the rolls. Meaning Meredith and
We lost them within the vast expanse of continuum shift. I'm sorry.
The tolls were eaten by the ledge. Truman, I'm going to assume it is that.
I'm sorry,
Until
I'm
my
going to-
continuum is proved.
Okay, how much is it for Bart to cast changed memory on Maldus to remove the warp continuum shift? I want to replace it with fluffy puppies.
That'd be back to chaotic Maldus then if he's gonna say fluffy puppies all the time.
Yeah, that's hilarious. That's way better than continuum shift.
Actually, you have a point there.
It was
Continue
all
with
because
Fluffy
of fluffy puppies.
and shifty puppies.
Sir, I understand kicking us off now, but I might want to come back to this cruise ship. It's a nice place.
I'm sorry, but considering the damage to your room, this is a lifetime ban.
I pat Cujo on the shoulder, give him a wink, and I just smile. That's more than fair.
But that wasn't our fault. Quite frankly, I had absolutely nothing to do with it.
It was your room, your
Matter in
responsibility.
fact, do you have any proof that I was even on this ship?
The gnome guy gives you a hairy eyeball, basically.
I want to slap Cujo, and I'll just say he's had a bit too much to drink.
I want
sir.
to roll a new character. I want to roll a psychiatrist.
It's like-
It doesn't have to be a new character. You can always make your current character into a psychiatrist. That could be his profession.
Profession psychiatrist.
Already has a massive brain damage of all time.
Yeah, he
All I
was.
know is 4.
Yeah, he was lost in the law room. He could have been stuck there for hundreds of years, maybe even thousands of years without the passage of time. And you really could just figure out now that he's really a psychologist.
No, all I know is bureaucracy. All I know.
Sir, would this change your mind?
What are you doing?
Damn it.
Oh, you took perform pose!
Yeah.
The gnome shakes his head and tells the guards to escort you guys out and into the barracks.
Oh, I'm doing mine now.
Malgus poses nicely.
By God. Does it convince him not to lifetime ban us?
No, you guys are lifetime banned. The gnome was
Okay,
already.
Mr. Gnome. Can we agree to have a 3-year ban? I mean, I might have to come back here sometime.
The gnome shakes his head. There are plenty of other transports around the sea. You can always find someone else.
Yes, but I need this ship.
Remember, we have the
Crap
continuum
on the
shift if we need to
pose.
go somewhere.
We have the.
Dude!
God, I'm rolling low on my poses.
Don't worry, we'll get our own ship, Cujo. We'll call it the SS Continuum Shift Extend.
I will kill
Oh
you.
god.
I will literally kill you.
I
Let's see what
just
your fucking continuous ship does then.
I look down. I am disappointed. What about the SS Chronophantasma?
Better, but I don't think the ship can cast time stop. So
What about the SS Calamity Trigger?
That is just inviting trouble.
calamity trip
That fuck
trigger.
behind you is really commenting on the game, isn't he?
Come on, doesn't that sound fun?
No,
I look down disappointed.
that just sounds like, we're going to ruin everything we touch.
Well, I look at him with expectation.
Hey, that was you motherfuckers that ruined that room.
Tracy,
Well.
how's the dog that ruined that room?
It was the
I have the
dragon.
compromise for you. We buy a 50 gold rowboat and name it the SS Continuum Shift, and then Malthus can lug it around.
Okay, that sounds good.
Alright, the game is going to be right back. She has to go to the bathroom. You guys can decide
Okay.
what you're going to do, or if you're going to just, wait and do nothing until Tuwala.
In my room?
I'll be right back, guys.
I'm gonna feed the poor little doggy.
Okay,
Doggy
back.
deserves food. I'm gonna make myself a tea.